Okay guys, so today we got a 3.5 horsepower Briggs and Stratton. It's a 2002. This is the type that's got the dipstick on it up here. Also has the blade brake mechanism. And this motor's got problems, so I don't know exactly how well this video is going to turn out. So what appears to be the problem, I'm going to release the blade brake here on the back. I can't tell if it's something hitting the flywheel, something wrong with the recoil, or we might have a thrown rod or something. So we're going to take the flywheel cover off and see what's going on. Alright, so you got a 3/8 drive bolt here. There's one here on this side. It's got to come all the way out. And there's also one up here that needs to come out as well. Get these bolts loose. It's a different size. The bolt was the same size, it just didn't want to come, the socket didn't want to go on for some reason. Alright, so we get the typical air vane throttle. So I'm not exactly sure what the problem is. I temporarily took the blade brake spring loose here. Took the spark plug out. It's turning over. It's got oil in it too. I just wanted to see how much oil was in it. And it appears to have really good compression, so I figured the cylinder is probably full of oil. Was probably the main issue, and maybe the cogs on this were stuck. Maybe somebody tried to pull too hard on it. So I think it's okay. Yeah, it sounds bad, but I was kind of hoping for a blown up engine because I thought that'd make a different, a little bit different video. But this was found in the trash, so I wasn't out of anything. Somebody threw it away, and the deck was junk. Saved the engine off because I tried to save all the flatheads. Okay, so let me go ahead and put the flywheel cover back on, take this air breather off, and before I put that back on, just go ahead and pop the cylinder head off and just kind of see what kind of shape the engine's in. Alright, so we get the head off, and this has the weird shaped combustion chamber on it. I've seen, obviously seen them before, but I've always thought they just look weird the way they're cut so deep into that. So either this was an oil burner, or somebody just used it at low RPMs and let the carbon build up. Probably an oil burner, but we'll find out. Let me wipe the oil out of the cylinder. It don't seem to be in too bad a shape. You can see the cylinder there. Typical wear. See a few marks, but nothing real bad. The valves moved, we don't have no stuck valves or nothing. It always amazes me how short of a stroke these engines have. Alright, let me throw the head back on off camera real quick, then we'll get it mounted and we'll see what it does. Alright, so I got it mounted on my new test stand that I built. It's turned around backwards, so I decided to mount these so it wouldn't interfere with the holes of the vertical shaft ride mower engines. Got the wheels locked. Just put oil in it. It was a little bit low, then I put too much in it and ended up spilling it everywhere. We're right on full now. So I hate starting push mower engines without a blade because they have a real light aluminum flywheel and they're bad about kicking back sometimes, so I just have to be careful with it, and hopefully it starts fairly easy. So let's see what happens. I'm going to put a little gas in it. I'm not trying to start it yet, but just wanted to show you that it is turning over. The problem was something hit this flywheel cover at some point, dented it in, it was hitting the flywheel. So that was probably the whole problem with it. But that's pretty good compression, really. A lot better than some push mower engines have. Alright, let's get some gas. So this is the type of carburetor I've always liked for push mower engines. It's got the primer button that shoots, when it's working, it'll shoot gas into the carburetor body. But you may not do it yet because that little chamber is probably not full. And pour just a little dab of gas in the carburetor. And let's see what happens. Hopefully it don't kick back because I just got over like a sprained hand or wrist. So. Plug wire came off. thought it was strange it didn't at least hit right off the bat like that. Switch keeps shortening it. Alright, so I got this wire tied and I got the wire of the switch just sitting on there to the key switch. We can turn it off that way. Usually a good sign if we're starting to prime like that. Well guys, it seems like a pretty good engine. The smoke's coming from oil from the muffler. Like it's not actually smoking. Like if it was, you would see smoke chugging out the exhaust. I did see a little puff of black smoke. It could just be the diaphragm and that could just be the carburetor needing rebuilt and letting too much fuel through. But these engines do not run very good without either a heavy flywheel or a blade on it. So that's the reason it's spitting and sputtering like that. More than likely. So if it was on a push motor, it'd probably be running perfect. So, well guys, thanks for watching. Kind of an interesting video. Didn't know quite exactly how it would turn out, but I guess we'll call it a success. We got a trash found engine running. So, alright guys, so if you got any questions, comments, or suggestions for similar videos, feel free to leave a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.